Okay, so for the 1 minute portion of this drawing challenge, I was just trying to really get down the shape of the silhouette of my figure that I'm drawing here. So not really any details, not really anything Spider-Man-y about it, but I just wanted to basically do a tiny study. So that's what I did. And then jumping to the 10 minutes, this one is actually the one I struggled the most with, funnily enough, between the 3 time sets. I think it's because I really psyched myself out about how long 10 minutes is. I thought I both had a ton of time and no time at all. So I started by measuring out, how many heads high this figure was going to be, which was just 7.5, which is the usual one that I use. And then I started to try to block in obviously the basic mannequin, but then on top of that also 3D boxes and other 3D shapes just to get the form down. Honestly, still didn't have enough time. I think I really wasted a lot of time in this 10 minutes just going back and forth thinking about how everything should be done. So for the 1 hour, you saw it flash on screen for a second, but basically I had a plan where I was going to divide my time into brackets. So I was going to do 1 minute of study, 5 minutes, 1 minute of just studying the pose, which is what you're supposed to do when you kind of go into, draw from reference. You really want to look at what you're drawing. That's the most important step. So I took 1 minute of my hour just to study the pose reference. Then I took 5 minutes to draw the pose, 9 minutes to, do a rough sketch where I would put the Spider-Man parts in. Then I would give myself 20 minutes for line art and 25 minutes to color everything. That did not go to plan, which you will see in the video. I actually ended up spending a lot more time on the line art phase than I initially anticipated. My bad. Yeah, I think I got really caught up in doing my lines because I ended up resketching everything again, obviously, as you can see on screen. But the main thing was that, I don't know, I've been focusing a lot on line art lately, so I think I just got really into the groove of it, and I wanted it to be really perfect because for a lot of, obviously, comic art, the lines and whoever inked it is a really important artist in the process. Not to say that color is not important, but lines really have to carry the drawing. So the render was probably the fastest render I've ever done. It was 3 minutes. I think 3 minutes, and I was starting to lay in flats or something, and I was well, we're just gonna have to do it whole hog. So that's what we did. Thank you guys for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you could subscribe. That would be super cool. And I'll see you guys next week. Toodaloo, my friends. Adios.